Is there overtime? Yes, there is jiaban. It sucks. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like I do feel left out around my age and they treat me like a little sister. Everyone calls each other by their English names. Like this is a culture shock. Why is the working time 9 to 6? I'm just an intern. That's literally what I tell myself every day. I had to self-learn everything. I can't speak Chinese. Can you do it for me? If they have a labubu on their desk, I'll be like, oh, how much did you buy it for? Or like, which series is that? Do I care about labubu? No. I'm gonna go to a cafe to yap. What is wrong with my collar, man? It looks like I'm doing that. Weather's kind of hot. I mean, I'm wearing a vest, so anything for fashion. Oh, it's insanely hot. It's like super hot. It's scorching hot. I'm sweating everywhere. I don't know where I'm going, man. Do I know where I'm going? No, I don't. I'm lost now. That's insane. I don't know where I am. Like there's literally construction here. What am I doing? Where am I? This is such a random side quest on a Tuesday afternoon. They're all like, what is that, cement truck? Where's this cafe, man? And then the GPS stopped working. That's just great. I think I found it, guys. It's literally, oh my god. It's behind all of these big buildings in the front. Oh my gosh. It smells really nice. Oh my gosh. I just want to eat the ice cream. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's like, okay. It's so good. I don't like coffee, but this was the only thing that had ice cream. So, okay, hi, welcome if you're new here. Hi, my name is Matt. I'm an Indonesian currently studying in China. But as you can see, right now I am not on campus. I am actually interning in Shanghai and I am on my lunch break right now. So we are on a bit of a time crunch, 12:47. It's okay, I can yap. So welcome to the series called Matt's Yapping Session or Matt's Yap Sesh. I have still yet to decide the name, but basically this series is about me yapping my life in China as a foreigner, from studying, from interning, from just like everything. Okay, so story time to give you guys a bit of a context. Up until this point, I have 2 internships in China. The first one was last summer, around this time of the year as well, and I was at a medical consulting firm. It was a marketing internship actually, but then somehow transitioned into BD, business development, because at that time we had, I don't know, the company, why can't I speak? The company had a client that wanted to enter the Indonesian market, so they had to conduct a lot of market research and basically do a lot of consulting related work because, you know, they had to analyze the market potential, etc. And I helped a lot in that project. My current company right now is what you would call a YT or a foreign company that opens an office in China. The company right now is a UK based. Their headquarters is in the UK, but they have a Shanghai office, a Beijing office, Dubai, Tokyo, Seoul, etc. You know, you get the gist. And I would say the company culture is very different. First and foremost, my current company, I feel like you get a really nice balance between Western culture as well as the local Chinese culture. For example, June just passed, right? And June, we celebrated Pride Month for the entire month, and there are different team bonding activities every Friday that revolve around the theme of Pride Month, which is really nice, honestly. It's such an inclusive and supportive environment. Wow, the ice cream is so nice, man. And you know, oh my god, I'm like so exhausted because I got lost trying to find this cafe. This cafe is literally like hidden behind construction and etc. I was about to give up. But anyways, oh, this is an interesting topic. 996. Okay, Matt, do you do 996? I am really blessed to say that I have never done 996, nor will I want to do 996 in the future. So if you guys don't know what 996 is, it basically means you work, it's 9 hours a day. Wait, 9669 or 996? Oh my god. Okay, so 996 refers to a demanding work schedule where employees are expected, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. So yeah, I'm really blessed to say that I have never done 996, nor do I want to do. Is there overtime, Matt? Yes, there is jiaban. Jiaban exists. I've only been interning in my current company for a month now, and I've only jiaban twice, and that too is because it's very short type of jiaban, right? Like an extra 40 minutes at the office, but clown, I overtime for 2 hours today, and that is the very first time that I actually jiaban. The type of jiaban that I currently have is due to different time zones, because a lot of the clients and experts that I have to call and have Google Meets with is from either the US or Europe, which is an insane and a drastically different time zone with Shanghai. So I would be in my room, I would be in my apartment, in my bedroom, already like ready to sleep, but I have to like, you know, hop on a Google Meet or hop on a Zoom with this client and hopefully, you know, get them to cooperate with us. Definitely the language barriers. Like, I'm not native in Chinese. I speak well enough just to communicate, get around the office. In terms of the working language, my first internship used full-on Chinese, and this current one is bilingual. Bilingual in the sense that since I handle overseas clients and specialists, I speak in English, either English or Bahasa Indonesia, and to communicate with my project managers, with my supervisors, I use Chinese, and even in team meetings it is Chinese. Oh, there was this one time where I had to call a client from Hong Kong and I had to like talk in Chinese, right? Let's just say it did not go well because the industry was it was very like tech specific, telecommunication networks, and I'm like, I don't even know what telecommunication is in Chinese, you know. I only know 电话. I did not slate that 电话 call. And so I had to tell my PM, like, hey, I can't speak Chinese. Can you do it for me? I literally sent him a message saying that I'm not confident in my Chinese. Could you speak to her, please? He was like, okay. I am super blessed to have met really supportive, welcoming, inclusive colleagues who are around my age, and they treat me like a little sister, that little sister who is always lost and confused because I don't understand half of their jokes sometimes. They just find my korean very cute because I have that Southeast Asian accent, and I'm proud of that, right? Like, you gotta be proud of your roots, honestly, especially like in a land where you are a foreigner. You gotta be proud of your roots, you gotta be proud of your language, your culture. It sucks sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do feel left out, and it's an inevitable feeling that you would have as a foreigner who is not native in Chinese. There's this one guy in my, in our colleague friend circle that he's super fluent in English, right? And then he helps me translate whenever I don't understand, but whenever the conversation gets too exciting, I feel bad like interrupting their super fun conversation just to ask like, oh, what does this word mean? And then like, because they speak so fast, like word after word, like I can't keep up of what I don't know anymore. So here's a tip for my besties out there who want to intern in China. I suggest that you find a company that needs your native language. Like perhaps they're having a lot of projects lately in your country, in your original country, and that way it will give you a competitive advantage. Cheers. So currently one of the major struggles is definitely the high pressure environment, because I get new projects every single day and the project turnover rate is very fast, is very high. I don't know if that term even exists, project turnover rate? Damn, Meta, you just thought of that on the spot. I don't get a break. I mean, you can take a break anytime you want, but you gotta produce results at the end of the day. And I don't know if it's the company culture or the Chinese culture, but it's very result oriented. Do multiple projects at the same time. There's like 6 different project managers wanting results from me, and I'm just like, I'm just an intern. I had to self-learn everything. I'm basically self-taught, right? And how I self-learn is that I have to go around, ask questions to literally everyone. And this is honestly a good thing because at first I was thinking like, man, it's so unfair. Like I also want to learn the same knowledge as the full-timers. But this experience taught me to be proactive and ask. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because of that, I also built like a rapport, you would say rapport, with different project managers, and they would remember me, and I sometimes like to joke around with them as well. So I feel like I have accumulated good relationships with my project managers and supervisors. Like I would randomly compliment them, or like if they have a Labubu on their desk, I'll be like, oh, how much did you buy it for? Or like, which series is that? Do I care about Labubu? No, but this is the art of Riz in the corporate world, I guess. You ask them about Labubus. I'm kidding, don't do that. Okay, about my managers. Now, if you guys were expecting some hot tea about the managers being like super intense or like they're scolding me, etc. Sorry to disappoint, but I actually have really nice and friendly managers. Like I love them so much. I want to ask something like, oh, how do you do this on the computer? Or how do you do this in our system? And she would just come to my desk. She would walk like a semicircle to my desk and show me and smile. And like, she never scolded me. I would expect that a country like China with a significant power distance index, it's Hofstede's cultural dimensions. Yeah, I would think that, you know, there's a lot of hierarchy, respecting your seniors and supervisors in the office, because I know that this thing is huge in Japan and Korea, right? And China as well. But I don't know, everyone calls each other by their English names. Like, this is a culture shock. Maybe when they're talking with their Chinese clients, definitely, you know, they would address them with the correct greetings, like Liu Dong, or like, I can only think of Zhong right now. Oh, this is one of the random culture shocks, but why is the working time 9 to 6? Like, I don't know. I grew up in Indonesia. I know that it's 9 to 5, right? But to be fair, I do have a long lunch break, like 12 to 1:30, so 1.5 hours. And this lunch break allows me to travel to random places, random cafes, and yep, to my camera. Slay. I lost my English accent. I don't even know what type of accent I have anymore. I feel like when I was back in Indonesia, like my bahasa Indonesia was super lancar. Like, tapi sekarang kalau ngomong bahasa Indonesia kayak aksennya nggak natural gitu. Terus literally yesterday when I posted a video about a private car review in China, and I used bahasa, right, as a voiceover language, and literally someone commented, "Why do you speak Indo in an English accent?" And I'm like, okay, so that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you want me to yap about next. I should have put this disclaimer in the beginning, but everything that I share in my yapping sessions is purely based on my personal experiences and might not be generalized or applicable to other cases or scenarios. And if you like these yapping sessions, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye. Hi, okay, so update. Literally today, as I said, I never go overtime like beyond 40 minutes at the office. Clown. I overtime for 2 hours today, and that is the very first time that I actually jiaban. And I had to change my train ticket to the very last one tonight. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going home. And as you can see, I am drained, I am tired, my makeup's gone, just like my soul. And honestly, today I jiaban because of a mistake. It's the very first mistake I made since I got this job, and honestly, it was okay. This angle is much better. I don't know why I was so zoomed up. I don't know. I'm super blessed to have such a nice and super understanding and supportive project manager. Like, she was so nice about it. She never even scolded me, but a mistake is still a mistake, you know? Like, I felt horrible, honestly, because it's the very first mistake I have made since I got this job. And you know, mistakes are bound to happen. It's okay. 就是因为有这个错误，我会 like I can fully understand the company's procedure now, like how we do things. I don't know why this camera keeps tilting, but anyways, I am queuing to board the train. This is how crowded it is every single day. Random tip, but for my foreigner besties who will travel to China, etc., and you will use the high-speed train, make sure you always go to this manual channel lane, because this lane is for passports, whereas all the other lanes are for Chinese identity cards. This is the view I see every single day, honestly, super grateful. Okay, I am on the train now, and as I was saying, my mistake wasn't the only reason why I jiaban today. I had a meeting with my project manager at around like 5:30, but it got extended to around 6:30, and then the mistake happened, which took me another like 1 hour to fix, and then 30 minutes to submit my EOD end of day, and then I could tag out, I could go home. I even had my dinner at the office, didn't film it, I was too stressed.